Hello and happy Easter if you celebrate it. I have been celebrating this holiday with decorating, baking, cooking, and indulging. It's a tradition here in Sweden to bring in branches and hang decorative eggs and feathers. I also decorate with bunnies and wreaths. Fun fact, I used to run a store and cafe together with my mom and sister, and when we closed up, we got to bring home some of the interior, such as winter and Easter decorations, because they were out of season when we closed up. But I also think that less is more sometimes if you focus on the details. So I'm starting off with the cake, and it's just a regular carrot cake recipe I'm sure you can find anywhere online. It turned out very moist and delicious. The frosting was made with cream cheese, lemon juice, lemon zest, butter, and powdered sugar. I topped the cake with some chocolate eggs, walnuts, and lemon balm. Easter food is mainly cold food here in Sweden. It's the same food that we serve on Christmas, but you can also break traditions by serving lamb and roasted potatoes, for example, or if the weather allows, you could barbecue. I would have loved that and might do something like it next year. I know the more traditional Easter food is always appreciated and most of it is store-bought. I do like to cook from scratch, but I turn to convenience if there's a lot of people coming and you don't have much time. I did make homemade focaccia and of course the cake. Besides that, I ended up making cold smoked salmon rolls with horseradish cream cheese, herbs and black cabbage. 2 different crostini, half of it topped with brie, walnuts and honey. The other one with goat's cheese, blueberries, rosemary and honey. A spoonful of sour cream, pickled herring, lemon zest, seaweed, caviar and chives. I also made a Swedish toast skagen, which is rye bread toast topped with a creamy mixture of mayo, sour cream, dill, shrimp and fish roe. I used 2 deciliters of sourdough starter, some honey, and 650 milliliters of water. I ended up adding about 12 to 13 deciliters of flour. I let it rest for 30 minutes in the bowl, and then I added 2 teaspoons of salt, mixed that in, and then let it rise for another 1.5 hours, doing a stretch and fold with 30 minutes in between. I poured the dough into the oiled baking pan and let that rise while the oven was heating up to 230 degrees Celsius. To create those classic focaccia holes, you stick your fingers down on an angle and let the oil drip down. I used a rosemary and garlic infused olive oil. I then pressed down tomatoes in the holes and topped with olives, onions, rosemary, and sea salt. I baked it for 10 minutes, then lowered the heat down to 200 degrees Celsius and baked for another 30 minutes or so. It turned out humongous, but I would say that this recipe could serve 30 people. Perfect for a bigger party. I didn't press record, but I spritzed the cake. Here I am attempting in making the Skagen toast a bit fancier with this round cookie cutter, but it was way too tedious, so I decided to make them into triangles instead. Thank you for watching. Again, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.